Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Play more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Okay, so we're gonna go up this way. We're still making our way to the observatory. These destructible rocks down here? They don't look like it. No. Okay, there are some apple trees though. More apples. Good enough. I don't need that many of them. Okay. I already have a whole bunch of apples. No! My stamina. Okay. So it's either outside here. No, it's gotta be inside. Right here. Okay, so what are we gonna drop? The mop. Alrighty, let's go. We don't even need to talk to them. We can just go ahead and light the torch. I think I'll do that. Whoa! You can see the blue furnace way over here in the distance. It's that blue light. Oh, I wanted to try and sneak that apple. I was the fool. Okay. I could actually equip the torch. Let us go. I am the torch bearer. Rusty broadsword. So I can jump with it. I just can't. Oh, I made it. That was kind of crazy. Somehow. Can I just, like, climb up this pathway? I should be able to. You can't run. So. Because if you run, you'll put it away. Also, these little lanterns, I guess, you can, they're basically like save points, so you don't have to keep going back to the furnace in case you do end up, you know, running or putting out the torch somehow if it starts raining or whatever. Even rain won't put out the fire that's in those. See? Look at it, it's gone now. So I have to go back. So because I started climbing. There. Okay. Got it. It's like you're running in the Olympics. Well, the opening ceremonies, you know, where they pass off the torch from person to person until it gets to where it's going. Which would be the Olympic Stadium in whatever country is holding the Olympics. It comes from Athens, I believe, is where it's supposed to always come from, the flame. And then we light. Done! And this also opens it up as a fast travel point for us. Yep. Sweet. Good job. Now let's just talk to them. Now we got that out of the way. Wow, Linky, is it really you? Snappity snap! No. Now is not the time for this. The guidance stone is suddenly working again, and now Linky has arrived. Say, Linky, did you by any chance happen to light the furnace with the blue flame? That's true. Figured out how to do that without being told. You must have come out of the slumber of restoration in good shape. Oh yes, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Hateno. I am the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab's Distinguished Director. Pura. Snappity snap. Ah yes, it seems I spilled the beans all by myself about my role as the true director of this place. My apologies, Linky. It seems you have yet to fully grasp the specifics of the situation at hand. I'll just speak bluntly. How about? You were instructed by Impa to come here to have your Sheikah slate repaired, correct? Yep, called it. And we'll get to that, but first I have some questions. Anyway, Linky, do you remember any dreams from your time in the slumber of restoration? You don't look like you've changed a bit in the last 100 years, but something must have happened in all that time. Well, no matter. I'm just happy you're still in one piece. Linky, what's with that look? You do still remember me, right? Let's say we remember. I heard the hesitation in your voice. Even though, 100 years ago, I took you to the Shrine of Resurrection after Calamity again and fatally wounded you. Even though I was the one who put you safely into the slumber of restoration. Despite all that, you still don't remember me? I don't remember. As expected. After 100 years in the slumber of restoration, the subject has lost all memories. Noted. Oh, sorry. I have a bad habit of taking notes rather abruptly like that. It's a charming quirk, isn't it? Anywho, do you have any questions for me? Aren't you a child? How very rude. Or perhaps it's not rude at all. I suppose it's actually a rather logistical conclusion to jump to. Truth is, I looked this way because of a failed experiment. Well, I say failed, but in some ways it was a success. A success. I documented the full affair in my diary upstairs. But the whole thing is embarrassing, so I insist you refrain from reading it. Anyway, enough about that. Back to the topic at hand. Well then, let's go ahead and restore those Sheikah Slate ruins for you. Give me a nice snap to go on. No time to be shy about it. Sure, we'll play along. Snap. Nice one. Okay then, Sheikah Slate repaired. Underway. Guidance stone. Lock removed. Now, let's do this thing. She seems very enthusiastic. I like that. I would say I like her. She's a pretty cool character. We still haven't met my favorite character, though. I would say Zelda is my favorite character, but I don't know. I mean, you only get so much story with her. I mean, you do through the locked memories that we're going to find here. Yeah, I would have to say Zelda would be my favorite character in this game. Repair complete. There are quite a few characters I enjoy, though. And it's done. So, is it all fixed up now? Let's see here. Which one is it? Camera, Hyrule Compendium, album. Yep, looks good. So, I know this is sudden, but hear me out. Take a picture of me with the camera. Oh, and don't forget to let me see it. Let me see it. Camera. Let's take a picture of you. We'll get her good side. Actually, no. We get much closer. Boom. Good enough. Whatever. Now we can get a better one. We can do this. Smile for the camera. Whatever. Alright, let's talk to her. Snap! How's the picture taking going? Did you get a cute pic of me with the camera? I took one. Ooh, I can't wait to see it. Let me see, let me see. There you go. My, who is that beautiful young creature? Huh? I guess that's my cue. Sorry, I kind of lost it there. It wasn't on purpose. Hmm. It's not just a pretty girl in these images. Yes, there are also some old landscape photos stored in the album. I knew Princess Zelda had made frequent use of the camera feature, but this... Hey, Linky, it dawns on me that you were Princess Zelda's appointed knight, which means... There's a strong possibility that you accompanied her to all the places where these pictures were taken. Alright, the lost memory thing could prove troublesome. But don't lose hope, it just means these pictures could be the missing piece to help restore your lost memories. If my hunch is correct, I suggest you check in with Impa. She knows more about Princess Zelda than even I do. Oh yeah, there's just one more thing I need from you. You don't have to worry about this until after you see Impa, but I want you to bring me back some ancient materials. Bring them to me, either to me or to Robbie at the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. As if my joy weren't enough, if you bring us ancient materials, we'll even give you something good as a reward. Alright, let's do this! Okay, snap! Something on your mind? Something good? Glad you asked. Bring me some ancient materials, I'll power up your ruins. You'll need 3 ancient screws to power up your Sheikah sensor, 3 ancient shafts for the remote bombs, and 3 ancient cores for stasis. If we're on the same page, stop staring at me. Hurry up and bring me some ancient materials. Okay, so I think we go here to upgrade. Or maybe we talk to her. Yeah, let's talk to her. Hey, I think you should go see Impa first, but if you're saying you've already have some ancient materials, then why don't we go ahead and power up your Sheikah slate? Ancient materials. Now then, in exchange for those ancient materials, I'll power up a ruin on your Sheikah slate. Yes, let's do it. All of them. Pretty sure I have them. 3 ancient screws and a cute snap. Here I go. Snap. Hey ho, got it. Okay then, Sheikah sensor upgrade underway. Guidance stone, lock removed. Now then, let's do this thing. Sweet. Let's see if this will... looks like I do have the materials, obviously, since it's working. Sheikah slate authenticated, enhancing Sheikah sensor. Okay. Still got time too, so good. Excelente. Today's a good day. I'm enjoying life. Gotta just sit back and just play Zelda, you know? Had a delicious Firehouse sub. Oh, it was so good. Yummy. I got their hook and ladder sub. It's kind of a vanilla sandwich, you know. Very not very original, you know. It's kind of your basic, but I enjoy it. I'm a boring person. Yes, quite. So if you don't mind, how about showing, what is it, Simon, that spiffy Sheikah sensor plus later? Okay, sure. He'll tell us more about it. Yes, I want to power up, let's see, let's do the bombs. 3 ancient shafts. Do I have it? And an epic snap. Here I go. Snap. Sweet. Let's do this thing. So basically the cooldown on our bombs will be shorter and they'll be more powerful. Is basically all that's just gonna do it. For stasis, the cooldown will be shorter and we can use it on enemies. It definitely won't freeze enemies for as long as it does other things, though. Still very useful. Let's see if we are able to do the stasis. Heyo! My little guidance stones did the trick, hee hee. you have any other runes you'd like to power up, just let me know. Alright. Let's do this. Last one. Stasis. 3 ancient... I don't know if I have those. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have it. Nuts. 3 ancient cores. Bye. How many do I have of those, actually? I don't have any. Wah. Yeah, none. Surprise. Alright, so let's talk to this dude. Because he will tell me about the Sheikah sensor and how it works. Why not simply learn by trying? Give it a shot, so to speak. Let's see here. First, go to take a picture of a sunshroom with the camera. There's one hidden behind the lab. Let's do this. Say cheese, sunshroom. You're on candid camera. Got it. Ah. You're able to take a picture of a sunshroom? Yes, I sure was. Let me confirm. See? It's right there. You don't believe me. Excellent. Next, open your Hyrule Compendium. Tune the sensor to your picture of the sunshroom. The Sheikah Sensor Plus will then be able to sense sunshrooms. The detailed instructions are written down in the book on the desk there. You should read them. Seems like a nice opportunity to ask if you'd mind bringing me 3 sunshrooms. You can find sunshrooms growing in Retsam Forest, I believe. The Sheikah Sensor Plus should make it a snap. Snap! Pick that up. There's one down. Looks like there is a farming hoe here. You know what? I don't need that, the torch anymore. Drop that. Pick this up. Okay, we don't need to see. Well, I guess I can show you. See, it says Sheikah Sensor Y. We can turn to pick up from the compendium and pick sunshrooms from the compendium. Target with the sensor, and now it's searching for sunshrooms, so it will beep whenever a sunshroom is around. Okay, and that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Godspeed, stay frosty. See you next time.